Welcome back to Up North at 4, and joining us now is a couple of butterflies. We have Cathie Kavemeier and Cathie Russell, the president and vice president of the Lakeland Gardeners.
Correct.
And Cathie with a K, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
The Lakeland Gardeners, what are you folks all about?
What are we all about? Well, we're about doing gardens, and we're in charge of the hospice people. Aspirus have asked us to maintain the gardens for them, and we have done that since 2010 when the Lakeland Gardeners formed. And we have to raise money to maintain the gardens. We've had garden walks for 15 years. We've had a couple of teas, and we decided this year to change the whole way we do things, and we're having a garden fest. This garden fest will include a tour of 2 private homes because people like to see home gardens, and then
inspiration.
Exactly, on how to do their homes. And we're also then, the main activities will be moving to the Seasons of Life Hospice Gardens, and in conjunction with the Aspirus Hospice House, we're presenting Garden Fest. And Cathie?
So I want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors. We couldn't do this if they didn't help us out. So we were going to have music.
Yeah.
Scott Kirby and Ed Willett. They're going to be doing our music from 11:30
we know Scott.
2:30.
Scott,
yeah, you should know Scott. And then we're going to have hot dogs and brats and chips. We're going to have a sponsor with Custer. Going to go on to our raffles. So we have 2 different businesses who gave us some really nice major raffles. So we have 2 Adirondack chairs.
Ooh.
And then we're also going to have what's called a paradise pad, so you can go out swimming to it.
What?
I think Theo would like that. All right.
Paradise
And then along with that, we have at least over 35 raffle baskets, so it's going to be quite a big event going on.
I love it so much.
So, the big story here, though, is gardening can be expensive. This is a fundraiser, and the gardens that you're creating are, used by many people. Who are these gardens for?
Our gardens are, well, the patients from the hospice house can come over, and that's what gives the joy to the Lakeland Gardeners, to see them come to our gardens. But we also open our garden to the whole community because we want the community to enjoy it. And we have memory bricks running through the garden, so that if you have a loved one that died, they don't have to have died in the hospice house. It can be anybody that has passed away that you want to remember, or in the memory walk.
And what better way than to you see these beautiful flowers and plants, and you can think about
it just brings peace to the whole thing.
Exactly.
It just does, yeah.
Well, there's 2 water fountains inside there. There's benches to sit down on. It's a very peaceful place to just let the crazy world just go by and just settle down. And the neat thing is, we want to encourage other people to come, not just the sick at the hospice house. It's a very beautiful place just to take it in.
Yeah. And the theme in the garden this year is butterflies, a lot of butterfly artwork. And we also have, and our education is Becky Caskill's going to talk about butterflies and all about, you want to know about butterflies. So we have that for the public too.
And the pollinators and all those things that the gardens attract.
Exactly.
But we do have a nursery there too. So we're selling off our nursery plants. So there's going to be a big plant sale going on.
There we go, yeah. So are you 2 going to be fluttering around in your butterfly outfit?
We have others that are going to be doing that. I will be taking care of passing out the hot dogs and the brats and the chips.
So she'll have a butterfly apron on
instead.
That counts.
That'll change it out.
Well, we love what you're doing here. Tell us again, when is this and how can people get involved?
Okay, well, this event takes place this Saturday, July 22nd. The tour of the gardens is from 10 to noon, and the activities at the actual hospice gardens start at 11:30 to 3, and music will be all during that time. And the cost is $20 for adults, and that includes all the food. But we have donation boxes all around, and we're going to encourage all the guests that if they feel so they can add more to that.
I love it.
Such a great cause.
Thank you both so much for coming on and joining us today. Check out more info, lakelandgardeners.org. In the meantime, we're going to take a break. We'll be back on Up North at 4. And calls never was